Hey everyone, it's Karen with Yes Please PaperCrafts. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a quick tip on how you can contain your ribbon. So I know that a lot of people struggle with ribbon. We like to keep it on the spool because there's so much ribbon, it would be hard to transfer it to another way of storing it. And but then it comes unrolled off the spool. And a couple years ago, I bought an embroidery machine. I love machine embroidery. And I was having some trouble with my thread, and my thread was getting like tangled. And so my mom is a quilter and she sews, and I asked her advice and she told me about something called a thread net. Now I know y'all wondering, why am I telling you about embroidery stuff and thread nets when I'm going to be talking about ribbon? So what the thread net is for is to use on top of your thread to keep the thread from coming off the spool too quickly and getting tangled. And so it's really cool for people that sew, and maybe you know about this already because you're a sewer. But I was not a sewer, I'm a paper crafter. But I do a little bit of sewing, and I love having my embroidery machine. And so my mom told me about this stuff. It's called thread net, and this is what it looks like. And the first time I purchased it, it was in these 6-inch long strips like this. And I bought a pack of it, and then it got lost in my sewing room, and so I had to go buy some more. Now I didn't really have much left. This is what I found later. I moved a couple of times, and there was all kinds of things that I was missing that eventually I found once I unpacked everything. But I went over to Amazon and I decided to buy some more, and I bought this one. And I do not like this, and I don't want to recommend it to people. But if you see this one that's kind of all bunched up and folded, it still works okay, but I really love the ones that are just flat like this. These are so much easier to work with and so much nicer. So I'm going to put a link in the description of this video if you're interested. You can get 40 pieces, 6 inches long, for $8.99, and this goes a long way to using to kind of contain your ribbon. So let me show you what to do, how you use this. What you're going to do is you're going to take your ribbon, and you're going to cut a piece of this thread net the width of the ribbon. So we're just going to take a piece, and I'm just going to eyeball. It doesn't have to be precise, because it'll still work if it's a little bit too big or a little bit too small. And I'm going to roll this up. Then I'm going to take my thread net, and I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to wrap it around the ribbon. So you can still see the color, and it keeps the ribbon contained, and it won't fall off. And then when you want to use your ribbon, you just pull this off and use the ribbon, and then you can put it back on. Now it does stretch out a little bit, so once you use it on something this size, you know, it's going to be stretched out a little bit. But I've been doing this for a few years now, and it works great. I have all my ribbon stored this way. Anytime I get new ribbon, if I'm going to keep it on the roll, I pull out this thread net and I contain it by putting this around there. And so I'm going to do all of these, and then I can put this ribbon away. So I just wanted to share this quick tip with you guys. I hope this helps some people out there. And that's all I had for you guys today. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you would like to see more videos, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.